Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. How y'all doing? How your mamas and your daddies and everybody in your families are doing? Y'all know what Tuesday means. Happy Tuesday. Y'all know what I mean? It is Taco Tuesday. It is Tequila Tuesday. It is also Titty Tuesday. So whatever tea you celebrate, okay, go ahead and get into it. Now look, we have a little show. Now look, last night's show was too dang on long. Okay, I was tired. You hear me? I was tired when the live ended last night. We would not be here for 3 hours today. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have it in me. Okay, but we will still have a good time tonight. Okay, but I appreciate everybody who stayed tuned in last night up until 1 o'clock in the morning. With the foolishness of Bishop Robbery, and I told y'all he was on be on live again today for the court case regarding the people who robbed the church. Okay, so we will get into what that man said, his little rant, and y'all know that is always last because some folks don't like Bishop Robbery, and for that reason, I said, well, fine. If you don't like him, you don't have to stick around to hear what we have to say and to be a part of the watch along. Okay, but nonetheless, we will have a great time anyway. Okay, and y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, take a little moment and subscribe to my channel. Become a whole JayBird, and okay? Become a JayBird around here. You can also like the video. You know, liking the video helps YouTube recommend me, share me. It gets me out there a little bit more. So if you don't mind, you know, it's free. You just hit the little like button. Go ahead and like the video. Okay, you can also share it too. You know, share me to those who I don't know, who don't know me, but they should know me because I'm entertaining. I am. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and Tik of the Top. Now, I'm here where I'm at, y'all. Where I'm at. Boom. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey to y'all. Hey to y'all. Now, I have a hair appointment tomorrow, so that's why I'm wearing the hat. My hair is fine up under here. But I was like, girl, put a hat on, okay? Because, I just need my hair done. You know what I'm saying? I need it done. Okay. But hey, the hat is actually yellow. It's yellow. It's supposed to match my shirt, but on camera it seems very, very bright and white. But it's not white. It's really yellow. So it's kind of weird. I also, I have blue nails. So you know what I'm saying? It's a colorful Jaylee today, but that's fine. Okay. But let me get some hellos in. Let me get some hellos in. Let me say hey to y'all. Okay. What do we do on Tuesdays? Have fun. We are ready for Bishop Robbery watch along. I know it. I know it. I know it. Okay. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. Yeah, the bishop is back. Heavenly. We're gonna discuss Heavenly, okay? Because I did not see a lot of foolishness that had happened on TGIF. I didn't see what happened, and then I saw it, and I'm like, I want to talk about it. But did she go too dang far? Okay. Hey, how y'all doing? Hello, 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 hello to y'all. Okay. Again, I hope everybody having a good day. I wish y'all would I have to click on each little name, honey. Click and scroll. Click and scroll, okay? But I want to get my hellos out the way because y'all know once I'm talking, I can't focus too much or whatever. So that is what it is, okay? But hit the like button, not go to bed. I went to look. The live yesterday was 3 hours and 54 minutes. I was like, how did you talk? How did I talk that long? I was so confused. I was like, I do it, Jesus. And the funny thing is, when the live ended, I was like, I was like, oh, that was a long time. But the watch alongs usually do that, because it is what it is. So again, we not it's a troll. What a troll at? What a troll at? What they doing? Who's the troll? Who's the troll? Who the troll? Let me know. Let me see. Let me see who the troll is to get the ass out of here. Mm. Let me go ahead. Because while you were here, if you don't know who I am and you can't read my name, we're going to give you one more. You got one more time. If you got a troll, then that's fine. However, don't do it. Last night somebody tried it. And somebody tried to be a troll. And I saw what they said, trying to be funny. And I paused and I relaxed and said, don't do it, Jaylee. Don't go full nuclear. Don't cuss them out. And I moved on. Okay. So if anybody around here is a troll, I'm telling you, don't do it. Just sit around there and be blessed. You want to be blocked or you want to be blessed? Make a choice. But you want to be around here fucking with me, okay? You want me doing that around here. Anyway, y'all, look, we have things to discuss because people are doing stuff or whatever, and I said, put on the show for the people, okay? I was like, because we have to talk about what is things to talk about, because if not, things get a little bit crazy or whatever, and then I have too much to discuss, and I get bored and don't want to discuss nothing. So, between Keke, Erica, Mena, Bishop Robbery, Heavenly, somebody get Brittney. Somebody call 911. Somebody. I said people. I said who let her out? She needs some. Look, she needs some. Brittney needs parental control. that's one look, because girl, it be getting weird. Oh, so we having game night, y'all. I bought, a little bit of time for not time. I bought some new stuff for game night. I bought some card things. So we have lyrically correct. You see it? Lyrically correct, which is from 90s and 2000s hip hop and R&B. So I'ma say like a lyric. You have to say what it is. Okay. So like one question is, what did Destiny's Child ask you to pay? What did Destiny's Child ask you to pay? And y'all will have 5 seconds to put in your answer. Okay. And then you will give an answer. You know what I'm saying? So y'all put your answers down there while I'm looking at that thing. Okay, put your answers in. Because I think they gave an example. Okay. So thank you. You see, boom. Wanda and Michelle playing along. Okay. And so did Candy. And so did Angela. Y'all know I'm bad at names. Angela. It's probably Angela. Okay. So yes. So that's what it is. I also got the same. Well, it's still literally correct, but this is just 90s R&B. So it's 2 different ones. Okay. So we're gonna be doing that. It's R&B, it's hip hop, 90s, 2000s. That's my time frame. It will be fun. I also got Jerome in the house. Okay. This is a trivia game. Okay. For, of course, the Martin show. So this is one too. And I ordered one more card game that will be delivered tomorrow. So I just wanted to get some new things that when we have game night, we have some new games. We have some new games. Oh, Angela. Okay. See, boom. That's how it is. But game night will probably be next Friday, I'm thinking. Maybe next Friday. It depends. We're going to see. Y'all know I haven't set. But let's get into what we came here to get into. Now, I have my whole save stuff. We have some foolish things. We have some fashion things. We have some what were they thinking things. And let's get into some of those. And I want to start with stuff that won't give me flag. Usually YouTube, once you get into 15, 20 minutes in, they okay. You're talking about different stuff. Okay, different stuff and whatnot. So we want to do that. One, happy birthday. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to Serena the Goat Williams. Okay, it's her birthday. Well, Essence said it. I'm assuming they right because they said it. But happy birthday to Serena. Hit the ball across the court. Williams, the GOAT. Okay, the phenomenon that is Serena. Now, my thing is, we have not seen people who dominate a tennis court like she dominates or whatever. So, we have to also always recognize that she is the GOAT. Okay. Her and it's other folks too, because she great, her sister great, or whatever. But again, happy birthday, Serena. Okay. Happy birthday. If you don't do nothing else, we will tell you how much we love you. Okay, I know why my signal acting dumb. I had my thing going for a minute, y'all, to be sure the signal will not be dumb, but it's been dumb. Okay, now some fashion things. Okay, now look, I feel like She by Sheree could never. Okay, now we see Angela White, aka Black China, has her Black China closet. Okay. And I'm like, everybody and their mama around here doing clothing lines and promoting their stuff and selling clothes, whatever, and having merchandise and having things to sell, except Sheree. Except Coleslaw, Robin Dixon, Giselle, them two or whatever. But again, Black China, aka Angela White. Now I like this outfit here. This is my absolute fave. Okay. I said, I want this. Well, I will wear this. I really, really would. Belly and all. Yeah, because I'm short or whatever, I can cover myself. I can look. If you are a plus size person, even a person who just has who has a pudge, you can wear crop top stuff or whatever. Just put a cami on under it, okay, and that way whatever's on your belly is under there, okay. So you can wear this and just have a white or black or tan, even maybe a little rose colored cami little tank under there, okay, to hide what you may want to hide. Or if you do not to be skinny. Now this I would not wear because one, my boobs are too big, and I was like, no ma'am. No ma'am. Okay. However, it's still cute. It also kind of proves to me that Sheree got some of her stuff from Alibaba and them, because them pants do look like Sheree pants, meaning they're ordered from somebody else. It's still cute though. You know what I'm saying? It's still cute. Now this is a lot of, I'm saying? I don't know why this looks familiar. I feel like we've seen a richer version of this. And this may be like a lower budget, not like it's low budget, but it's not as expensive, okay? And whatnot. But it's still a little two-piece. This is cute. I also like she's rocking her bald head. It's cute. I don't like this. I think I don't like the shoes. I don't it's a cat suit. It's a lot of nakedness though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where would someone wear this? Like, is it like if a Powerpuff Girl became a stripper, maybe this is what a Powerpuff Girl as a stripper will wear? But I don't know. Maybe someone wear this to go work out if they don't want their body. I don't know. We shall see. Now even this is like, ma'am, no. This is kind of hooker. This is not a hooker. I won't say hooker. This is very much so a particular type of person who would wear this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, the random person who work at the CVS ain't gonna wear this to work. Okay? It's different. It's different. It's in blue jean too. It's still different. It's a no for me. Okay? But I do feel like there are some people who will wear that to a club and think they look great. Now, this is beautiful. It's a lot of titty. Okay? It's a lot of titty. However, it's still beautiful. Okay? If you can control your titty and you can make sure that your titty does not move, this is great. Little titty tape. So, she just have these look. Now, this girl, again, it's a cat suit for, I don't know. Okay. Again, these outfits for me are for a particular type of person. And that's not good or bad. Okay. I'm just saying, Black China. Maybe, maybe she's marketing to the people who wear cat suits all the time. Now, I don't know who wear cat suits all the time. Not all the time. Okay. Now, we don't watch the Housewives of Orange County, but we talk about fashion. Okay. And when I saw the Real Housewives of Orange County reunion looks, I said, Is even their looks, I promise you, I was like, this is the white version of Housewives of Potomac, okay? And I felt like I knew exactly who each person was, in my opinion. I said, because this is some different thing. Now, I don't know why. I don't know what the theme was. The theme may have been beach. The theme may have been wear whatever you want to wear. I'm not sure. I said, this is like a female version of Andy. Okay, the female version of Andy. And I said, this would be what's that girl name? Is it Maya? Mia. This is Mia. Okay. This is Mia Thornton on Potomac. Okay. This is Karen Huger. I said, this is some Karen Huger shit. The hair, the stance, everything. Everything. Karen Huger. Okay. Because I was like, I saw different people. This is Robin. This is some bullshit that Robin will wear. Arms and all. This is Robin. Now, I don't know why Robin always dressed like she don't know where she going, but that's Robin. And I said what I said, okay? I felt like this would be Ashley Darby. Because Ashley always is in some short and showing off her legs and showing off her boobies. I said, no, this was Robin. No, this is Wendy. This is Wendy. Because Wendy wanted to be sophisticated, but also sexy. Okay. And then I said this will be some shit Giselle will wear. Just off. For no reason. Okay. I don't know. I've never seen a housewife reunion where it seemed like it was no theme. Like none of their outfits to me match. I don't like anyone's outfit. Like this one is fine. That's fine. That's too short, too much thigh. It's the bird's nest arms. This is fine, but it doesn't match Shannon. It's like who put Shannon in a hooker outfit? This one's fine, but I was like, it's still a no for me. And we have Andy as a female. It was just weird. I was confused. Okay, so yeah, we do not watch the show, but I had to show y'all what I thought the looks were, and the looks were some bullshit. Okay, we also have Lori Harvey in this monochromatic outfit of red with a white handbag. Okay, it looks cute in motion. I don't like the still photo of it. The still photo of it looks dull, but when she's walking, it looks bright and beautiful. Okay, but right here it looks limp. Like in pictures, this outfit look like it has no life to it. It looked like it could be on a mannequin. It's just limp for no damn reason. I don't know why. I don't know who did it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Like this is cute, but I still feel like somebody, I don't know, because it looked too limp in other pictures. You know, I don't know. And usually I love Claire Harvey's outfits, but this is like, it doesn't do it for me that much. And red is my favorite color. Red is my favorite color. But I was like, huh. And pick it doesn't. This is the only picture that it pictures well. But I'm like, no. But it's cute in movement. Okay, get it together, Lori. We need you around here. And y'all know we have our fave. Okay, the beautiful, amazing Tracy Ellis Ross. And like I told y'all before, we see her and stuff that is very, very, very chic, very, very feminine, very, very, very sexy, a little bit. And then we'll see her in something very still chic but relaxed. Okay, I love a wide leg pant. If y'all have never if you don't know, get you some wide leg pants. They are so comfy. They are so fashionable. Okay, it's amazing. And even how loose the pants are, loose fitting shirts, a little tuxedo jacket, the little the fishnet shirt underneath. Okay, some little shoes. Tracy can do no wrong. Okay, even this outfit. Okay, even this. Look, first of all, it's a female Indiana Jones. It is female Indiana Jones, and I still like it. Like she's on a treasure hunt. Now I don't like her shoes, only because the heel too short. However, if you like heels but don't want your feet to hurt, wear some little kitten heels. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Little kitten. Yeah. Okay. But it's also a way of showing how you can just dress differently. You know what I'm saying? You can dress differently and still be look, come on now, Tracy, with the Eddie Munster boots. It's 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 sad how much I like fashion. It's why my damn closet is full right now. But I just like it was one. See this still shot. It's just a t-shirt and some slacks and a jacket. We all have that shit in our closet right now. Fashion. It is fashion. And we love it today. Okay, anyway. That might be all the fashion I have. Now let's get into some foolishness around here. Let's start here. Now I don't know what is wrong with people. We don't have a Jack in the Box here. No, we do not have a Jack in the Box here in Michigan that I know of. If we do, it ain't one in Detroit. And this video of a Jack in the Box employee trying to pow somebody over a dispute of some curly fries. I was like, now what? Why would anybody do that? That is just stupid. That don't make no sense. Okay? Houston police have released footage from an incident involving a Jack in the Box employee who they put out the bang bang. Okay, put out the bang bang on a customer in the drive-thru. And it's like to walk away to get something and then come back. Ma'am, you at work. Or ma'am, you at work. And the fact that the co-worker is like, girl, I'm gonna walk away. Because what is you doing? What is you doing? What is going on? It ain't never that serious. Okay. Again, she walk away and she come back. And unbeknownst to the lady right there, when she see oh Jesus, let me go. I'm gonna walk away. Okay, it's stupid. Now it happened back in March of 2021. It don't make it no less stupid. Anthony Ramos had just picked up his wife, who's pregnant, and their 6-year-old daughter from the airport. They went to the nearest Jack in the Box and went through the drive-thru window. Their order was taken by Alonia Ford. Alonia Ford. So you may remember this incident where things quickly I think it may escalated. Oh, things quickly escaped. Oh, I think they may escalated over a missing order of curly fries. If the fries is missing, just put them in my thing. Okay, give it here. Now I will admit, I am a person when I order my food, I am an aggravated person if it ain't right because I'm so detailed because I don't want to make the drive-thru person's life harder. So let me tell you exactly what I want and then to do your job. So I get when you are upset that you ordered something and they forgot, but it should never escalate to this. Okay, at all. And the man said, "Oh, the food ain't here. Some items is missing. I want my missing items." And the person said, "No, but I want my missing items." And the person said, "No." And that's something right there. If I'm a customer and I pay for it and it's not in my bag, I want my stuff. You can't tell me no when I ordered it. The manager round there tossing ketchup packets in the car. Don't toss me no ketchup, bitch, if I ain't got no fries. So the customer threw the ketchup packets back because why you throwing ketchup at me, but you ain't giving no fries? Don't throw ketchup packets at me if I ain't got no fries. Don't do that. That's dumb. Well, she walked away and came back and said, I'm going to pull it out. And she was then convicted of aggravated assault because that was dumb. That was stupid. And was it worth it? No. Because now you are a convicted felon. You was already a manager or working at the Jack in the Box. The French fries should be over there by the fryer. And if I order fries and you don't give me my fries, now because you did not want to give me my fries, you got a felony record. It's stupid. Okay. Now more stupidness. LA man leads police on a 10-mile chase using a stolen golf cart. Now, what kind of foolishness could this be? I said, first of all, you can't tell me there ain't nothing in a cop car faster than a golf cart. You can run beside a golf cart. You can't catch the white man barefoot holding a dog with a golf cart. Y'all running from a golf cart. Y'all put spikes down for all these cop cars for a golf cart. Y'all, all them cops should be fired. Every cop around there should be fired because look, if it's a lone gunman out here who pow all over the place, I get it that the cops can't catch a gunman who pow all over. I get that. Cool. But why y'all a 10-mile car chase? Y'all know how far 10 miles? Can you imagine being at 10 miles and you having to follow somebody to 20 miles? And it's 18,782 cops chasing the goddamn golf cart. That clear footage of that man riding around and getting it, and y'all just waiting. Get out my damn face. Stupid. I hope it go to jail. Because it was dumb. And he said the man was there. I'm sorry. I was drinking. I'm alcoholic. Sir, shut up. The man wrong, the cops wrong. Anybody who chasing a golf cart for 10 miles and you a cop, you should be fired because you don't have no skills to stop a golf cart. They make me mad sometimes. Okay, congratulations to what's this man's name? What's his name, y'all? Oh, The Situation. Honey, the Jersey Shore dude, he have a baby number 3. Okay, him and that wife keep having babies. Congratulations, confetti. Okay, now they just had a little girl. They just had that little girl. The little girl ain't even a year old yet, and she's pregnant again. Look, babies are a blessing. You know, once you are a white man, is he white? Is he Italian? Is he Italian? Ain't he supposed to be Italian? I don't know. When you a person who ain't black, you know what I'm saying? When you've been in jail for tax issues, you was in rehab for drug or alcohol issues or whatever. Yeah, get married and keep having babies. You know, keep yourself busy. If you're too busy with kids, you can't get drunk. So congratulations and confetti to Mike, The Situation, and his wife for baby number 3. So celebrity squares. Now y'all know we used to have Hollywood squares. It was that to me. This is the same show they had when D-Ray Davis was hosting on MTV or was it VH1? I don't know, but it's basically it's tic-tac-toe. It's tic-tac-toe. You know, this time they're calling it celebrity squares. Okay, and it's a whole bunch of celebrities who are going to be on the show. And they're gonna be the square people. Okay. Now look, when I seen somebody say Marlo Hampton is a star because she's gonna be on Hollywood Squares, I was like, bitch, everybody gonna be on there. It ain't no big old thing. Now, what do you mean? Okay. Now look, it's gonna be 20 episodes. DC Young Fly is hosting. I think he's funny. That's great. That's cool. Now I want to read y'all the names only because in my head it's funny. Because people, Marlo's gonna be on there. Marlo was amazing. Marlo. And I was like, no, thank you. Not today. Okay. I see my signal going in and out. I hope y'all can clearly hear and see everything. If not, let me know. Okay. Now look, it's 18,055 people. Avion Crockett, Alicia Renee, Amanda Seals, Amin Joseph, Ashley Darby, B. Simone, Big Frida, Bobby Life, Brandy Evans, Brian Jordan, Carl Anthony Payne, with Carl Anthony Payne, Chico Bean, Christian Keys, Crystal Hazlitt, D. Nice, Dion Cole, Desi Banks, DeVale Ellis, Earthquake, Eva Marcel, Evelyn Lozada, not what girl? Not Evelyn Lozada. Not Evelyn Lozada. Once we get to the Erica Mena conversation, remind me to bring up Evelyn LaFucking Zada. Okay? Remind me. Funny Marco, Jasmine Brown, Jason Lee, Just Hilarious, Chameleon, K. Michelle, Carlos Miller, Carucci, Kel Mitchell, Kendra G, Keisha Knight Pulliam, Kevin Frazier, Kev on Stage, K.D. Smith, Kim Whitley, Lance Gross, Lil Duval, Lil Fizz, Lonnie Love, Malcolm Barrett, Mark Tallman, Marlo Hampton. Marlo only on there because she had nothing else to do. Okay, nothing else to do. Moniece, Niam Lynn, Nene Leaks. All these folks who don't have things to do. Pretty V, Princess Love, Ray J, Safari, Storthy Santana, Sky Black, Shay Johnson, Sinqua Ross, Spice Adams, Sugiana, Tamar Braxton, Tammy Roman, Terrence J, Tisha Campbell, Tommy Davidson, Yandy Smith Harris, and Zell Swag. Again, everybody. So, I mean, like, what you want us to do? What's going to happen? What y'all going to do? I'm sure it'll be fun, though. It'll be entertaining. Well, it's starting, I think it's October or something. I don't know what it is. But again, I mean, too damn many. You know what I'm saying? Too damn. But I think they have 3, 6. It's 9 people per episode because it's 9. It's 9 boxes. So it's 9 people per box. It's 20 episodes, and they rotate. Right, micro celebrities. You know what I'm saying? They're rotating people. They're rotating like actual famous people, reality stars, and that stuff. Not saying because like Tay Diggs, Brisha Webb, some of folks is like real, like real solidified people. Okay. Marlo, no. It's a few, but I'm okay. So hopefully y'all will tune in because they canceling Black Show left and right. They canceling everything. Okay. Oh, kudos, congratulations, confetti. The Writers Guild has reached a agreement. Okay, so the writer, I meant to discuss it yesterday. The writer strike is over. Now the actors are still on strike. You know what I'm saying? They're still on strike. But the Writers Guild has came to a tentative agreement to end. It was like 140 something. It was a long ass time. I don't know how long it was. Okay. And we just need them to get the actors, on the thing. Okay. We need the actors on the thing in general. Okay. Because the good thing is now the writers can write, so they can start writing scripts, writing shows, writing new season while the actors are still working to get their just due. Okay, because the content will be there, and now we just have to get the actors to get their agreement as well. So, excuse me, great things will be had and done by all. So, congrats. Girl, I keep burping while I'm doing it. That's a great thing. I'm happy that the writers are getting what they need. I want the actors to get it too. I just hope there's continued progress in general over things. Okay. I saw this, Tommy supposedly allegedly pulled a pow on DJ Scott at Tile. I feel like Tommy is always in some trouble. And because this is like just came out like an hour ago, we don't know no details or whatever. I don't know who DJ Scott is. But Tommy, go sit your ass down somewhere. Tommy, go sit down somewhere. Tommy is always into some shit for no reason in real life. It's dumb. Okay? It is dumb. Y'all know they own Nicki Minaj head. They're pulling up things she said in the past. Listen up.
Myself, then he's right. If I do defend myself, I'm the angry black woman.
My issue with the heat.
Black girl tragic. And it's black bitches that do it the most. And I don't give a fuck if y'all mad at me using that fucking hashtag.
That's offensive. The hashtag.
Excuse me? You want to talk about offensive?
I try not to be offensive.
You try not to be offensive?
They're saying that Nicki Minaj wanted to say, protect black women, but she said things. Look, they on her head, honey. Nicki Minaj, her stands, honey. They calling you out. Okay, they calling you out around here. Who the hell gave Brittney some knives? And I heard they fake allegedly, but why? But why, Brittney? What is wrong? Now, it's supposed she said they're fake, like Hollywood, like Halloween props. But at what point in life did you say, you know what? I gotta get in my bikini bottoms and my rubber top, and I then have to dance with some knives. I just don't understand why she thinks that's the thing to do. I don't understand why people fakely dance or engage with prop weapons. Like, because I feel like she's aware that people already feel like, why is she dancing so much? What, is she okay? And when you add knives to it, it screams, is she looking for attention? I feel like Brittney be like, you know what? They want to watch me. They want to talk about me. They want to wonder if I'm okay. I'm going to get some fake knives and dance with the knives. Because no one's going to care that they're fake. That's the thing. And it's just weird that she just be, girl, I just don't know what to do, Jesus. I feel like somebody need to go and like this baby-proof her house. Brittney need her house baby-proofed. Okay? Where them dogs come from? She got new dogs. Okay? It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know. And I feel like, no one wants her to be under that strict conservatorship, the strict conservatorship that she was on her daddy. But Britney Spears clearly needs like some parental guidance. Because there's a difference between basically holding someone too tight and they can't do nothing versus giving them all the freedom. And then you're like, do they need all the freedom? I think Brittany's stuck in her, and Brittany head, she's 15. I'm going to with some knives, girl. Somebody get her off the thing. Get her off the thing. Now, the same way Brittany don't need to be on her own and don't need no knives, Akbar V is forever being in the media, in the news, on social media about everything except for music. I feel like she too wants attention in whatever way she can get it. Okay. Now, ain't nobody asked her nothing. And she came around here fussing about her son getting some drinks.
This motherfucker take 3 yahoos.
First of all, why you gotta be a motherfucker? Why that?
He take 3 yahoos, y'all.
Why you yelling? Calm down.
Them yahoo milk, them chocolate milk. He took 3 on this morning, and he got a fucking Coca-Cola and a Dr. Pepper like he finna go feed the little big girl that he go with.
Not the little big girl. His mama used to be a little big girl too. Why are you yelling? Why are you upset? Why is some of the ads coming on? What is going on? Child, I can't control these ads. I put every 12 minutes. I feel like they coming on faster than that. So look, if y'all see the ads, please just hit skip. Because I'm like, why? I just feel like it's all, because I don't want to overdo it now. It's supposed to be ad every 12 minutes. And on my thing, it may be ads in 12 minutes. I don't know. Anyway, back up. Stop yelling.
He take 3 yahoos, a Dr. Pepper, and a Coca-Cola. I don't get no goddamn food stamp.
Well, bitch, get some water.
This is out of my money. They don't bring his ass no milk. Ain't that much thirst in the fucking world. He took 3 yahoos, Coca-Cola, and a Dr. Pepper. That's 5 fucking drinks.
When like, I was raised differently. You know, like my mama and our parents, they wasn't counting the drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever's in there is in there. And when it's gone, we just replace it. Like, when parents really be right here, like, fussing and cussing and yelling because he had 3 yahoos and 2 pops, a Dr. Pepper, stop back, buy some water. And then you come on social media to fuss about it as if we gonna give you some money for the new yahoos. Man, we not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. And then to embarrass him because he got to have 5 drinks in one day. What is he supposed to be thirsty? He had 5 drinks in one day. Oh, okay. He had 3 yahoos. That's chocolate milk. Okay, whatever. And he had 2 pops. Did he get some water? Did you get him some? I'm like, what? I don't. My mom and them, like, we didn't get yelled at, and like, we didn't get that. Don't ask for nothing. We didn't get that. Don't ask. We didn't get that. We didn't get. I can't believe you sat around here and drank 5 drinks. It's like, why buy them if you don't want them to drink them? Right. And teenage boys, when they're growing, they're like freaking garbage cans. They just suck up all the stuff around you. They're like garbage disposals. Look, my comment said he's thirsty because all those drinks just makes you more thirsty. Where's the water? You up here being upset over pop and juice. That's stupid. He's thirsty for a reason. She needs Jesus. Somebody call CPS. Call CPS. Kim was saying, Judge, I need you to dismiss this divorce that Corey wants. Okay, you need to dismiss it because we still having sex. I was like, ma'am, so you know how many people around here are legally married, actively divorced and still fucking each other? Like, Kim telling the judge, you can't allow this divorce to happen. Dismiss it. We still fucking so. And Corey gonna say, look, yeah, we still having sex, but I still want to divorce you. I still don't want you. I don't want you, Kim. Kim, I don't want you anymore. I don't know who is using this for attention, more him or her. What I do know is take us out the group chat, please. Okay, take us out the group chat. But I feel like you can't say, "Hey, we're still having sex." That just means y'all both still horny. A lot of married couples who are divorcing, issue wasn't the sex; it's that they don't like each other no more. And y'all still legally married. Y'all going through divorce. Y'all both live in the same house. What you want to happen? Stop fucking them. When the man who is divorcing you still wants sex with you, but still wants a divorce, stop fucking them. Don't say, "Hey, judge, no, force us to stay married." That's called desperation. Y'all, when I saw this story yesterday, and when I saw this, I said, "Say what now?" You know, married Pennsylvania state trooper charged for attacking an ex-girlfriend and illegally committing her to a psych ward. I said, he did what now? Now, the actual video of him arresting her, I sped it up. It was like 13 minutes long. And that's just from the point of when it started recording. We don't know how much was what happened before. Now, he's a cop. He was cheating on his wife with her, okay? 37-year-old Pennsylvania state trooper. I'm a let it play while I'm talking.
You have a very fucked up delusional way of expressing it.
And the whole time she's saying, like, "Get off me."
I didn't do anything.
Like, I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do anything wrong except disagree with you.
And it's someone recording all of this. And she's like, "Get off me," because he was sitting on her legs. Okay. And she's like, "Get off." Like, again, this is someone, she's like, "What are you doing? Get off me." They were dating. And she's like, "I can't breathe. Let me go."
I can't breathe.
And again, there's a man, I guess the cop, who is recording the whole thing. Okay. So I'm off the screen, y'all, so I can't see what I'm saying, but I'm gonna let it play out. But the whole time she's saying, "What are you doing? Stop, leave me alone, get off me." She's saying, stop. Okay. Now, Pennsylvania State Trooper Ronald Davis was arrested, okay, for allegedly violently detaining his ex-girlfriend, who's 37 years old, and illegally committing her to a psych ward for 5 days under false claims. He has charges of felony strangulation, unlawful imprisonment, simple assault, recklessly endangering another person, and official oppression because of all of this. Because he went and got a freaking court order to as a police officer, as an official police officer, he got a freaking court order to have her committed by saying she's a danger to herself. She wants to commit suicide. And y'all know they take that seriously sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. And so he went and approached her and tried to arrest her. She's like, "What are you doing? Get off me. Get off me." And so, like, when she was talking, again, I watched the full 12 minutes in regular time. I didn't in like regular speed. I was pissed. You hear me?
I just want to be able to stand. This isn't fair. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
They're in the middle of, of nowhere.
She is fighting me and assaulting me.
why.
Tell them to hurry up.
He's on the phone saying, hey, she's assaulting me. Tell them to hurry up to come get her.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Can you imagine? The dude you fucking with, who's a cop,
I didn't do anything wrong.
then ran up on you as you walking through the woods, detained you, and someone's watching him detain you. And the whole time she's saying, I didn't do shit besides not agree with your narrative. You crazy. What are you doing? Get off me. You can't take me nowhere. Like she's not even talking crazy to him. And the fact that he's not saying nothing, and I didn't do nothing. You can't arrest me. You can't arrest me. And I was like, the fuck? And the dude watching is because he done told them she's crazy. She wants to hurt herself. So we have to get her committed. We have to go pick her up. So the person recording is thinking, oh, she's just somebody who we're trying to help. Because she keeps saying, why? What did I do? The other cop, it's not that. Well, what is it? What is it? So it says Davis, he is married with kids, had an intimate relationship with the lady, and they called her MF, like the initials M and F. They dated for 4 months. Okay. They said the cop made a request to have her committed. Okay. Because she had mental issues. He was off duty at the time. He was an off-duty officer who went and got her. Okay. They say he was off duty, that he emailed the county official from his police account, even though he was off duty, called himself a trooper, submitted text, which said she threatened to hurt herself, to off herself, and he got an order to have her committed. She was committed for 5 days. She was in a psych ward for 5 days. You hear me? And they was like, ain't nothing wrong with her. She don't want to die. What do you mean? And it's the fact that any of it happened. I'm like, she about to own the whole county. Because y'all allow an off-duty cop to get permission to involuntarily commit somebody who he had a relationship with, and things broke up, allow her to be basically detained, assaulted, humiliated, terrified, because I'm in the middle of nowhere with this man who I know we fussing because you was cheating your wife with me, and I'm done with you. And I'm saying to you, what's going on?
I don't understand. Please stop. Please stop so I can get the hair out of my face. That'd be really nice. Please. What? Can I just get the hair out of my face? I can't go anywhere. The cops are on the way anyway, but I don't even know what I did. Please. 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 Come on.
And again, as a cop recording this, because he done told them people this lady needs to be committed. And that's him right there. This is why people always say you have to be careful dating police officers, because they feel like they have a God complex. And they feel like they're invincible and they can just do whatever they're cops. And the fact that he was able to get an order to have her committed, again, for 5 days, is crazy. Once she got out of the psych ward, okay, and she went to the police because this fool had me committed, okay, she then showed them texts between her and the man, the cop, to show we had a relationship. We were arguing. We're upset. And even a text where she mentioned something suicidal, it was in a hypothetical situation, completely taken out of context with an argument. So again, the fact that this man, y'all, put him up under the jail. Put him up under the jail because you use every nook and cranny of your whiteness, of your maleness, of your copness to put that lady away. And thank God she got out. Y'all know how many people sometimes go in places and don't get out because they think you crazy and they medicate you and then you are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is insane to do. Guilty on all charges. I was like, nigga, what is wrong with you? So be careful when you're dating people, okay? Dating cops, you never know. Okay, you never know. Y'all, take 1 second and like the video. Because liking is the thing to do. Let's get into Keke Palmer, Krishan, and them. Okay. Unfortunately, Krishan and Blueface seems to be something that we will never be able to get out the group chat. Child, Blueface posted their son's genital area. You know, their son has a hernia. He's accusing her of not getting the little boy's surgery, and a whole bunch of back and forth was happening on social media. And Tamika Mallory, also Keke Palmer, was like commenting about, also Yandy Smith, right, commenting about how bad they feel that she's a new mom. Even when Tamika Mallory said, like, I was a new mom and I fucked up a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it's like to be a new mom and like not be good at it. You know, not have no help, and you just wish somebody would help you. And Tamika Mallory offered, like, I want to help her, but I want to make things clear. Tamika Mallory is always helping people in the community in general. So it's not as if she's out the blue only want to help somebody who's famous, okay? She helped regular folk every day. We know that about Tamika Mallory. So Tamika Mallory was like, I want to help her. If somebody can help me get in contact with Krishan, I want to help guide her, like give her some women in her life that can help her be better. Yandy co-signed it. You know, Keke Palmer then came in. It's like, I get it. I want to help too. And for some reason, look, I'm not reading on this shit. I'm not. Okay. You know, but the gist of what Keke said was, as a new mom, I'm sad. I didn't want to say shit. I want to leave it alone, but it's hard again because at this point, Krishan and Blueface stuff is you can't escape it because either he live and tweeting or she live and tweeting, and then the blogs will post the live and the tweets. It's just everywhere, and I'm like, all we are saying is, can somebody go raise that baby? Could somebody go raise that baby? And when Keke, like, I just want to say, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They all like, I get the struggle of it all. But when Keke, commented or whatever, Krishan, we got each other number. You know what I'm saying? You chiming in like we don't have each other number. And I'm like, girl, while I really want to support that lady getting better, I know what it's like to be in love with toxic dick. You know what I'm saying? I understand the thought process behind you think this is your end all and be all. And so you just like, it's a warped sense of thinking. I fully get that. I was never this bad. I didn't birth no child to prove no point at all. And I see folks saying, well, she a problem too, and she put herself in this, and she had a baby. I get all of that. I get it all. But I'm like, I really need Krishan to grow the fuck up, to get off social media. Enough people have hit your line. Enough people have said they want to help you. I need you to accept the help. Go away for 6 months to a year. Go away and be a mom. And come back and you will be 10 times better. Make 10 times the amount of money and be better off. But this back is so crazy. And I'm like, plus, go raise that baby. And now Blueface posting the baby's penis area was insane. I'm like, why would you do that? First of all, when babies have hernias, the place where the hernia is, it looks deformed because it's a hernia. It has to be dealt with. The baby ain't but 2 weeks old. And it's tiring because it's all we see. And neither one of them will stop talking to each other via social media because both or one of them have the other one blocked. It's stupid. But her kind of like, Keke Palmer, like, why would you, chime in as if you, girl, stop. But she came back and see, now I'm tripping. I'm tripping. They talked. She glad Keke entered the chat because Keke is also a new mom. She's also somebody who is in the limelight. It was a whole little thing with her baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Keke kind of know what it's like to be in the middle of being a brand new mom, being young, and shit going wrong or whatever. She just want to help. But Krishan has to want the help, and she also has to want to leave Blueface alone. The fact that Blueface is not saying he ain't the date, I said, nigga, what? You didn't show the child's penis. You didn't now saying you don't believe the kid is yours because I think some up because the DNA test that she gave me, the paper was wrinkled. I'm like, nigga, so? Now she said she gonna sue Blueface for putting up the picture, which I think is fine because why would you do that? Why would you put it up? That made no sense. That was crazy to me. At one point, Blueface said he was hacked. My phone was stolen. Yeah, I got to do one today. I'm back on whatever. It killed me when folks say my phone was hacked or my thing was hacked. But the person talking just like you don't even talk regular. Who can hack your phone and talk as weirdly as you do? Again, I want them to take us out the group chat because all that happens is we see destruction, foolishness, stupidity, we over itness. And no one wants to be involved anymore because we don't trust neither one of y'all. Krishan may be saying she wants to do better, that she wants to be better, that she wants better for the kid, that she wants to be over that man and blah, 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 blah. But a part of me still feel like you lying because you keep indulging in Blueface's bull stuff. And every time you indulge in Blueface's bull stuff, I am over it, as Candy would say. Okay? Now, funny part I felt that came up was Regina, who said, stop posting them, please. And we all know who she meant. But when somebody replied back and said, you need that, you need to just delete that. Sit this one out, because the moment somebody spoke on you and your Mr. Sassy Pants, you ain't like it. And that's true. Because at one point, Regina and that was your date was also posting stuff on social media, and she did not like folks commenting on her thing. So, ma'am, sometimes add to the chat. You know, just leave it be. Leave it be. We don't want that. We want to say, get better. Crazy Bone, Bone Thugs and Harmony, is in the hospital. He checked himself into the hospital, wasn't fighting good. Now that he's fighting for his life. On September 22nd, that was Friday, he was coughing up blood. He suffers from sarcoidosis, an inflammatory disease in which the immune system overreacts, causing groups of cells to form clusters of inflamed tissue called granulomas. Granulomas, I think is what it is. Either way it go, we gotta pray. Look, first of all, when I first heard it, for some reason, I thought they said lazy and not crazy. And I'm like, not lazy bone. Well, not any of the bones. You hear me? Not any of the bones. But when I first heard, for some reason, I thought it was lazy. When I then seen crazy, I said, why did they put the wrong? I'm like, oh, it was crazy. Now, Lazy did comment, saying how in this challenging moment, as the immediate and Bone Thugs family as the immediate and Bone Thugs family rallies behind my brother, we humbly ask for the moment of privacy. Our family is facing the unexpected hospitalization of Crazy Bone with strength, and your prayers are a beacon of hope. Soon we shall. Girl, soon. Oh, my screen is so small. Soon we'll share an update. But for now, let us come together and keep our loves and thoughts focused on his recovery. Your support means the world to us, and we truly appreciate your understanding during this time. Look, I'm like, look. Get better. And, they kind of haven't said much else, since he posted this. Like, Bone Thugs and Harmony, you know what I'm saying? It's the thuggish bone. It just does something to you. It's the thuggish bone. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's legends. And I just don't, I hope he pulled through. I hope his body just needs to rest and he'll be okay. But Lord Jesus, I can't. Y'all. That's my childhood right there. And I feel so bad. Because of the fact that they had been like touring and stuff, doing shows or whatever, how he was able to check himself in, you know what I'm saying, because he knew something was wrong. So we're gonna just keep praying, you know what I'm saying? Praying and well wishes and good energy, good vibes to him and his family, honey. Because I'm like, Jesus Christ. No, I don't want to. I'm just y'all pray, you know what I'm saying? Send goodness. Send the goodness of it all, because not crazy. Not any of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I was like, what is going on? No, don't do it. Let's go to punk ass Tory Lanez. From legend to like little leprechauns. Little Tory Lanez, they was first saying that he was scared for his life. I'm scared. He's scared for his life in prison. You know, he's only 5'3". And, you know, I don't want to be in prison. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, jail is hard. And to me, Tory ain't no thug or whatever. So I'm like, he should probably be put in like protective custody or whatever. Because things happen. Because sometimes people want to make examples out of people and they can try to hurt him simply because of who he is. You know what I'm saying? It could be, they can like Meg. They can like, oh, you shot at a woman? I mean, I may have killed some folks, but you shot at a woman? And then lied out of, you know what I'm saying? And all these things, okay? Honey, when Megan, the reporter, she said this is why protective custody exists. Someone who's been to prison 3 times told me they will never allow that dude to walk the main line. Level 4, 3 for sure. They would kill him his first day on the yard. Cali is stacked with hitters. No other state is like it. And I, because like, you know, I'm just like, even if he feel like he can handle himself, even if that's what he thinks, I feel like people will try to harm him just for clout, for prison clout. Or they may, you know what I'm saying, bitch him out for money because he rich. So we're gonna beat you up or pay us. We're gonna take your body if you don't pay us. The prison he's in, like when you don't ask me how I know, the prison they first send you to is not where you will be like your full sentence. They send you somewhere like for processing. And you're usually there for like a little bit of time, like a little bit of time, and you're then transferred to where you'll be like for the rest of your stay. So I feel like he may be at a prison right now where it is housing a lot of crazy folk because they may be on intake. We don't know where he's gonna be in a week, a month, a year. Okay. But because he is who he is, because he is so his ego has him feeling like he can't be touched. They're gonna touch you. You hear me? Now, he then released the audio.
Remaining. Hey, yo, Umbrellas, man, what's good?
Umbrellas? He calling people Umbrellas?
Talking to you live from prison right now, man. I'm just happy to get out that bullshit county jail. They was hating on the young fly nigga, you heard?
See? Oh, you want to be all upbeat now?
Have your 24-hour lockdown, half-size cell by myself, no windows, no mirrors. Nigga ain't even seen himself in a whole year, yo.
He don't know his wig lifting. Because if he ain't seen himself in a year, he don't know that wig lifting.
But with all them disadvantages against me, my head has always been held high, man. And I want y'all to know I'm in great spirits. My drive and my ambition is growing stronger and stronger every day. And I'm so proud of how y'all been moving in my support, man. I know this feels like a scary time, but don't be afraid, man. This shit don't spark no fear in my heart.
See right there. When people, Tory said, y'all don't strike no fear. It's hard. They will booty rape you. You can't be around here popping your collar, popping them tags for the IG of it all on your prison call. They will hear what you saying and then press your card. So maybe don't say, like you can say, I'm okay, I'm gonna do my time, I'm good, ain't no fear in my heart, okay.
Or, in fact, I'm more prepared than ever. The music, the videos, and all the projects you wanted, they all ready to drop. So let's just start with the one that we want most, the Alone in Crime Deluxe.
Not him promoting from prison.
You have one.
He was promoting from prison? Child. I guess so. Either way it go, the guy am locked up, they won't let him out. Locked up. And I don't think, look, I don't think he should get out right now. I think he should do a little bit of time and let it be. Okay? Because if not, what else are we gonna do? Let's get into, let's see what we got left. What we got left? I did Keke, we did Brittney. Okay, so Mena, Heavenly, and then Bishop Robbery. Okay, let's get into the Mena. Okay, let's get into the Mena. So VH1 or is it MTV? Whoever is doing Love and Hip Hop, because I know they switched around or whatever. And y'all, this is old Erica and then new Erica. They're going to have a round table discussion. Okay, there will be a round table discussion about the Love and Hip Hop situation, Erica's comments. So Love and Hip Hop on IG posted this today. It says Tuesday at 9 p.m. Immediately following the season finale of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the conversation continues with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, racism, colorism, and the uncomfortable truth. Okay, the roundtable discusses the recent events that aired on the show before MTV decided to stop filming with Erica. International colorism expert Dr. Sarah L. Webb, founder and owner of Colorism Healing, a leader in raising awareness, shifting attitudes, and taking action, leads an open dialogue that features Spice, Yandy, Young Jock, Scrappy, Sierra, the Amy Luciana girl, and then Rakita. I don't know why it says at a special appearance from Rakita as if she ain't on the show. Why a special appearance? I was like, what does that mean? What does it mean? You know what I'm saying? Now, Erica then commented on the post. We know that Erica was fired. We also know that they fired her after the episode. After the episode aired, after there was backlash. I want to put it up so y'all can see it better, so we can all read it together because y'all know I can't see. She was fired after the backlash happened. Now, I understand that people feel like, well, they knew what she said and they kept filming and they only fired her because of the backlash. I'm like, yeah, they did. I feel like Erica has said things over the years on this show, and we know that. Okay. I also feel like, let me share the screen so y'all can see we can see it together. I posted on, I think either my IG or Twitter, out somewhere, but I said it's weird to me that people are acting like these people on this show are not, regular employees. Like at the end of the day, I said, if you work for Walgreens or Walmart, okay, and you say something racist or something that offends somebody, your job could very well know what you said. They could handle it internally. They could say you was wrong, and they may not fire you because at that point it's an in-house situation. And yeah, it was wrong. They talked to you about it and blah, 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 and they kind of move on. However, when that in-house situation becomes public and the public see, oh, the Walgreens cashier called the other Walgreens cashier something racial, something racist, and then the public sees it and the public gets upset, and then the public tells the show or the store, hey, I can't believe you allowed your worker to. So then they fire the person who has offended people and they did something wrong. So we also, and if you think about this too, I want to be clear. Spice is not this innocent angel in the situation. However, Spice and Erica talking about parenting did not warrant what Erica said. Period. But we can't act like in regular time, on a regular day, if your employer, if you do something while at work, that your employer may not fire you at first. However, if other people get pissed, that it feel like they not doing enough, and okay, you know what, y'all right, it was racial. We're gonna make her sit down, make her do the work. They did not say she was fired. They said she would not be on the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, meaning for about a year or two, she can fix her shit and we'll see her in 2 more seasons. I don't understand why some people want to die on this. Erica is a victim. Now, this is what she said about, them having the discussion and her not being there. I think it's absolutely fair that I speak under this post, especially because I was indeed filming nonstop for 7 months after the actual incident between me and the other individual. The network chose to still film with me nonstop, which is why I was used as a base storyline for the whole second half of this actual season. They had this footage for months. They chose to edit it how they wanted and aired it. First of all, ma'am, no one edited you calling her a monkey besides you. How did they edit it? You said it. You said it. And again, I don't think because they've known she said this stuff in the past, I felt like they felt like people don't get pissed off before. That's why they did that. They showed the full fight between you and her and showed what she said to you and what you said to her. But let me move on. It's only now they are desperate trying to save face and using me to edit and using me probably to do so. If I'm being used to set an example, why was I not a part of this roundtable discussion? Why are they so desperate to film nonstop right now to make up for everything I shot that they can't use now? Well, that's the thing. When you are on the show and they have to take you out the show, they have to do reshoots because they can't use your shit. And this is the gotcha for me. Because on tonight's episode, I saw on the social medias, and they showed Erica what she said. Because she kept saying, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. I don't remember. So they showed her. And she said, wow. She then went, I'm sorry. I have Black children. I'm sorry. I have Black children. I want to be better. And seeing she's all, I don't know. And my thing is this. I have also blacked out before. I have blacked out and cussed people out. However, I've never went so far to use slurs because that's not in my nature. No one's upset that she got upset. No one feel like she did not black out. When you black out and say things, that's in your nature. You can't say, that's not who I am. You said it before. You said it before. You said it before. So it's weird to me that she really wants to act like, well, it's not really how I do things. It's not what I usually do. I want to show y'all something that I forgot. I even had it in my phone of that lady. Because she wants to make it seem like we tripping. Okay? Like, oh, this isn't something. She has not been known for saying things that can be offensive to to Black people. Like, it's big. And that's what's weird. Okay, but let me finish reading this because I'm getting ahead of myself. Desperate to save face with true and only reason a statement was even made by the network was because of the backlash, not because they truly believed what I said was a racial slur. This something else. It should not matter if they felt like it was. You know that it was. Even if that was not your intent, you are aware how people view the statement. The fact that they're now making a mockery of the situation by using individuals who have indeed said things just as bad. Messy Yandy herself in 2015 at Hot 97 on air called me an ass monkey. Well, I mean, do y'all think ass monkey is a racial slur? I don't see how she said it. You know, somebody, she said she called me an ass monkey. I mean, what an ass monkey? I don't even know, but to me that's still different. You know, saying somebody you ass monkey. I don't know how that correlates to whatever. I don't know. I do know seeing someone say, "You monkey, you blue monkey," and then make monkey noises. That's different. Oh, Yandy said she was acting like an ass monkey. That's not racist. And she's preaching. That's different. See, she's making up shit. I'm glad I have y'all here with me, okay? Again, trying to save face for this network sponsors is pathetic. If you really, and again, the sponsors is who pay our bills. What makes y'all think they want to lose money? That's how y'all all eat. Like, no pun intended. One monkey can't stop no show. No pun intended. If you really want to save face, why not have the two women who are just as wrong? And my thing is, I feel like I'm not saying Spice is an innocent victim and did not do nothing, but I also don't feel like she did anything wrong in the conversation with Erica. I thought they were there having a conversation about being single parents. And sometimes as single parents, your kid don't like you. So I don't think what Spice said warranted what Erica said. Again, Erica can say, my kids don't know my kids. I get that. But anywhere I go, in my opinion, Spice saying, oh, the somebody don't like you, I don't think that warranted the whole blue monkey thing. I told her, call Spice a blue smurf. Yo, Smurf look a bit, call her a blue smurf. Anyway, why not have the two women who are just as wrong in that scene have this conversation, since now this network feels it needs to be had? I gave the franchise 13 plus years, and now they need to save face, so they're gonna wear my name out on this to make up for their fuck up. The sad truth in all of this, the franchise has always depicted us as zoo animals anyway. She's trying to pass the buck. She wants it to seem like, oh my God, they're trying their best to make me look bad. It's like, no, you did it on your own. So I hope ain't no music playing in this. Let me see.
Nappy-headed children.
Drake! What was that? That was pretty good.
That was good, right?
Straight!
Yo, stop asking me about my kid. I don't be asking y'all about y'all fucking little nappy-headed children.
Straight!
Yo, stop asking me about my kid. I don't be asking y'all about y'all fucking little nappy-headed children.
I screen recorded that from when is this even from? I've had this in my phone since September 16th. Because I was scrolling social media one day and that came across I was like,
Drake! What was that? That was pretty good.
That was good, right?
Drake!
Yo, stop asking me about my kid. I don't be asking y'all about y'all fucking little nappy-headed children.
Little nappy-headed children. Okay? And they always treat us like zoo animals. Y'all know I'll be on my due diligence. I mean, on my due diligence. So when people say stuff like, Erica is innocent. Erica was upset. Erica was mad because... But she round there on social media saying about y'all. And who y'all think she meant when she said nappy-headed ass children? Who do y'all think you're talking to? Who y'all think it was? So when folks try to defend Eric, if the hill y'all want to fall off on, and it is so unfair that they fired Erica Mena because she was not being racist. She was not. She's innocent. She didn't do it. She did not do it. She did not. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So she always says things that people find offensive. It is not until folks want to be upset about what she said that she feel like, well, VH1 or MTV or Love and Hip Hop should protect me because I've worked there for 13 years. Ma'am, if you were at Walmart for 13 years and you called a coworker a nappy-headed monkey, okay, they will fire you. They are regular working people. It ain't no different. So stop acting like Erica did not do nothing. Stop acting like there's not a racist undertone to calling somebody a monkey and making monkey noises. Stop acting like that was her one and only time doing something that can be looked at as offensive. And yes, we know many other folks have been on that show and done things and blah, 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 blah. We get that. However, now they are not allowing people on the show if folks feel some kind of way. That's just what it is. Period. Now, in connection to people being pissed about who on TV, y'all should be pissed at Basketball Wives production people who was allowing Evelyn back. That's a hill to die on. Call that bitch out. Do that. Do for sure. No, come around here and say Evelyn should not be on VH1 or MTV. Evelyn and Shawnee should not be giggling and laughing and hosting a show about the best moments of Basketball Wives. They not gonna show her up moments. I don't care about Erica. I don't, because she's fired already. Let it be, because we saw what she said, we saw what she did, and even in her apologizing on the show, the fact that in all of her public posts about what's going on, she's more concerned with y'all defending her than her sucking it up and taking the heat from what she did. If Erica would have shut up and just take it and apologize, because on the show she said, I'm going to have to keep apologizing for a while. She ain't publicly apologized at all. All she keeps saying publicly is, I can't believe it. Spice is wrong too. She not accepting the part that she played. So, Erica, you hear me? And Evelyn Lozada, I am very pissed that she back. I don't know why. I'm not redoing it. I'm not discussing it. The only way y'all would hear from me on Basketball Wives is to read a bitch because something made the blogs. That's it. That's all. People need to learn it's okay to put your foot in the sand and stand firm and not wanting to continue to accept bad behavior. We can't say, well, Erica's always said things crazy. That's fine. But we're not taking it no more. Things that were allowed before is not allowed now. And the fact that we saw her with our own 2 or 4 eyes, called that lady a blue monkey, it was done. It was over with. And when we see Evelyn Azada do some dumb shit, let's get on her ass too. Let's make sure to band together and be upset to get them to take her off a back. I don't know why she back. To me, Evelyn is worse than Erica. I ain't reviewing that shit. I'm pissed. I'm pissed as back. You hear me? I'm pissed as back. So little girl Erica who wants to act big and bad and want to be Black Erica, whatever, both of y'all on some bullshit. You're fired. Okay? Do better. Be better. But more than anything else, sit in your shit. Accept what you did. Accept the backlash. And in so many people who are trying to defend her, it's like, okay, so you think what she was cool. You think talking about parenting can jump over to you monkey, you blue monkey. You think that's cool, do you? Is that right? That showed me who you are. Because she also was around here calling your kids
nappy-headed children.
Drake! What was that? That was pretty good.
That was good, right?
Straight!
Yo, stop asking me about my kid. I don't be asking y'all about y'all fucking little nappy-headed children.
I want to be sure y'all know who y'all defending. Anyway, next up, y'all look, y'all. Let's have a little break. Let's have a little break. You know, look, y'all. When I put that on, I literally get up and walk back and forth because I've been sitting here for an hour. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know. And look, the dancing lady, look, little dancing cartoon person, like that's literally a graphic that's been there. I had used it before on all stuff, you know what I'm saying, in the past or whatever. And I'm like, I want to reuse it because I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But again, if we not bullying Nikki or whatever, it's just a little dance break. It's just a little dance break, okay? To break up the monotony of it all. I want to get on Heavenly. You know, Heavenly was hosting on Fox Soul a couple days last week. And because Claudia Jordan is on vacation, or Claudia Jordan is out. I don't know why she's out. And Heavenly was helping and she was hosting, okay? Now, Heavenly is, for, in my opinion, an acquired taste, okay? We know that Al Reynolds is a fixture on Fox Soul because Claudia fucking Adiva and Al Reynolds. They were discussing what Tyler Perry said. Now, I had heard it was like some kind of local, some kind of issue, but I had missed the episode. And when I went back and watched, and we're gonna watch together, how the conversation went. I want to have a quick conversation because last week we're gonna do Bishop Robbery. Do y'all feel like Heavenly being a guest co-host that she went too far? Because when you are a guest co-host and you're supposed to bring yourself on, like they get you for who you are, yes. However, the way that you may be on your own channel and you may be dominating the conversation because it's just you can't do that when you go elsewhere because TGIF, they talk, they have conversation, they have comments or whatever. But I want y'all to see, and we're going to discuss, did Heavenly go too far?
I said as long as
I had to speed it up because, you know what I'm saying, of time.
he is securing himself and know that, yeah, she makes most of all the money. All I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, that's fine. What bitch going to say that?
Not what, bitch? How you come down with it? And I'm like, I'm like, why she sounds so mad? I did not understand. I'm like, why is she so upset? What? I'm like, what? Not what, bitch? Now, this is also something. Sometimes we have to calm down how much we curse. You know what I'm saying? And to me, for some reason, Heavenly came off very aggressive. I don't know why. I'm like, why are you mad?
Nobody's gonna say that. Do you know any black women, Tyler Perry? Now, I love Tyler Perry and I like all the stuff he be talking about. But what black woman you gonna say, I'm sorry, I ain't even get to the other part of it. What black woman you gonna say it's okay for me to pay all the damn bills? Now, you sitting your ass up, drinking all my damn Kool-Aid, acting a damn fool, want to control me and tell me what the hell I'm gonna do, and you gonna pay more than the damn light bill. Now, that's relative, because some people's light bill ain't but $67. My light bill is $1,700, and you need to pay more than that, because if my light...
I'm like, ma'am, calm down. Calm down. Now, I also feel like people took what Tyler said like literally, and like when I heard what he said, I did not listen to what he said verbatim as in, okay, he means like, look, the man only has to pay a light bill. He don't have nothing else to pay, but I felt like he was generalizing just somebody who makes less money than you, but he can still help do some things. He just can't make as much money as you. But she was mad, y'all.
$1,700, how much is my mortgage? I'm sorry, Tyler Perry done made me mad with that because he's trying to act like, am I talking too much? He's trying to act like we should settle for some bullshit.
Now, we already hear Al said, yeah.
Shit. No, black men, you need to step up. You need to step up. No, let's not settle. We're not selling that you can just pay the light bill. No, get your funky ass up, funky Dineva. Get you a job, get you another job, so you can afford this mortgage. And I'm gonna tell y'all, black women.
Now, if your man get 18 jobs, when you gonna see him? I don't want my man to die.
If he can't afford the mortgage, do not move in with him. Now, some black women, a lot of us make more than our men, but don't move in a house that this man can't pay the damn mortgage. And a lot of times, it ain't just because I got all this damn mouth that I'm gonna get slapped the shit out of, right?
Who gets slapped? Why they get slapped? Who getting slapped? Who brought up being slapped?
This because the man can't handle, the black man can't handle when a black woman tell him to get the hell up out my damn house. All you pay is the light bill. I can find somebody else to pay my damn light bill. I don't need truth. Okay? And so it ain't so much the black woman. Black men have a lot of ego and they ain't gonna be able to take it. So it's gonna be anger in the household because they don't feel efficient. And
Lord. Now we getting beat.
the dick ain't worth all the stress. I'm sorry. Al, what's your opinion, sir? Sorry.
Dr. Heaven.
Now, y'all know Al Reynolds used to be married to Star Jones a long time ago.
I think I'm more of a realist, right? Women aren't out here asking not to have their bills paid for them. They're lonely. And they entertain these guys who are less than their yoke. They're not evenly yoked with them. And it's a phenomenon. It's an epidemic. It's a something because it's happening too much. But you can't blame the man for
Al, fix your damn Wi-Fi. Al, fix your damn Wi-Fi.
You are in a relationship and you tired of paying. Excuse me. Hold on. Dr. Heavenly, I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. Let me finish talking, please.
Now, that's when I said, Heavenly, calm down. Because this is the thing. When you are on a panel show, we are supposed to let everybody get their thought out. If you talk, because if you talk first for a long time and no one interrupted you, it's like, just calm down. This is calming up. Because I don't like, why is she so mad?
So if you are in a relationship, if women are in a relationship and they don't feel comfortable paying,
Al has actually already came out. Al is bisexual, so he isn't down low. He's bisexual.
all the bills, then get out the relationship and stop talking about it.
Absolutely.
Like, stop playing the victim. Stop playing the victim when you have the option.
Ask any black woman that's educated. They're not going to agree with that.
Okay, I'm not saying agree with you. I said if you're not happy, if you feel like if you're an educated black woman and you're in a relationship and you're not happy with it because he's not paying the bills, get out of it.
And that part I agree with. And my thing is in asking, did they have me go too far? Because again, she's a guest co-host. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to understand, sometimes the point of it is not to argue your point and make somebody else feel like you're right and they're wrong. It's really about everybody voicing their opinion and then letting that be what it is, okay? But I feel like Al saying, if you don't want to settle, and if a man that you're with makes less money than you and you don't like that, then leave him. If he don't want to do better, then leave his ass alone. And I think people, again, what Tyler said, so literal, like, it's nuanced, if you ask me.
Get out of it. Stop being in a relationship. Stop.
That's the issue.
Listen, stop being in a relationship with a man that you don't respect and you don't like because he's not holding his own. Period.
I agree. If Tyler can say, hey, be with somebody if they make less, but that ain't what you want, then that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want. And I know that's how she is on her channel, but usually when somebody comes, because again, Maddie will rant and rave on her channel. And this week, you know, Maddie, T.S. Madison is guest co-hosting. And you have to learn how to pivot, like still be who you are, still be your heavenly self, but like if you ain't even letting other folks talk, what you fussing for?
Period. If he ain't got the money, he ain't got the money. As it relates to what Tyler Perry is saying, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If the man makes like,
why she mad? And I feel like Tyler Perry saying, if you are a person who makes more money than a man, but that man is good to you, you love him. He not poor, broke, and destitute. He just makes, if you make a meal and he make 100,000, that's not a bad thing. That ain't a bad thing. Now, that's around the board. Men or women, in my opinion. Again, people are arguing his exact statement versus explaining how that's a too vague of a statement when it's really more to it than that, in my opinion.
Say the household income is $100 a month, and the woman brings $80 to the relationship, and the man brings $20 to the relationship because that's what they make. They both should pay the percentage that they make. So if the bills are the guy should pay 80%. I mean, the woman should pay 80% of the bills, and the guy should pay 20% of the bills. If he can't pay 20% of the bills, stop messing with him.
Boom. Because it's like, fuck what Tyler Perry said. If he can't afford what you want him to afford, then leave him, because that's not what you want. But for some people, that may be. Don't
complain about him. Stop messing with him.
The way that would work, okay, if you can only pay 20% of the bill, you're not my husband. Because biblically it says you're supposed to provide for me, right? And I'm going to finish this. Because I don't agree with you, and I think we coming from 3 different points of views. We are. If the man can't be the bill, you at this point 20%, you my bitch, okay? So you need...
Not you the bitch. Is the man the bitch?
To clean my pool, you need to pressure wash my damn tennis court and do what you can. So I'm no, but you not my man. You not my man.
Okay, then get him out the house. Stop calling him your boyfriend. Stop calling him your boyfriend and call him your slave.
Tyler Perry said it was okay.
Stop calling him your boyfriend and stop complaining about it. And stop complaining about
it. They just up here fussing. They up here fussing on these people's things. I think people are upset because men like Tyler Perry are always telling black women to change and not telling black men to change. I agree. I can fully understand that point. Fully. I also believe in this too. She listened to respond and never to understand. It can be exhausting. I don't think saying that a man who doesn't make as much, that means he's your bitch. I'm like, why can't be a bitch?
About it. And stop complaining about it.
So let me jump in here.
Man isn't holding his weight. Your man is not holding his weight.
All right, let me jump in here real quick, because the audience is panicking. And hold on, Heaven, you got to be quiet because can't nobody hear when all this talk. So first and foremost.
Now, this is where I feel like Funky asked a valid question.
I think Tyler Perry used an extreme, right? I don't think in the real world, nobody, man, woman, or flower pot, is finna sit back and just let some bitch come up in their house and be paying a light bill. Absolutely. Here is the question, and I post this on my Instagram, and Heavily, I want you to give me a realistic answer. Because I'm hearing both of y'all.
This is a way that when you know your friend sounds stupid and they not hearing the point, you ask them a logical question to see what the answer gonna be.
But black women right now are in this position, and I'm listening, where they say we're out earning, we're more educated, we make more money than men, and then they complain about a lack of availability of black men. I understand that, okay? And we can make the argument that black men need to step it up.
Absolutely. Do more. No one's saying they don't need to do more.
And I 100% agree that they need to step it up. However, if we're being realistic, let's just say you're 38, you're 40, you're at that high place earning, the black men as a collective are probably not going to step it up in time enough in your lifetime. So with the current availability of men, what are you to do?
Because what's in your pool?
All right. What are you to do? If you make it what you make it, and the only available pool of black men available to you right now are make a little less than you, a little less educated to you, I'm not asking you to settle, and I'm not telling you to do. To Al's point about the stop complaining, you're complaining about a man that doesn't exist.
And I was like, I like how he phrased the statement and just saying, if these are the men that's in your pool, this is your age range, looks wise, this is how much money they all make, what you gonna do? If that's what's available, what do? You do either pee or get off the pot. And I feel like I don't feel like it's a bad answer. I don't feel like anybody has to settle, but I feel like people want to make it seem as if, well, you just find somebody else. It's like, that's okay, cool. But if you keep looking and you don't find nobody else, did you waste time looking elsewhere over money? Do you waste time looking elsewhere over money because you already are financially set. Now, I'm not saying if somebody only making 30 grand a year. Okay. If you work at McDonald's, okay, you work at cash register at McDonald's. Your income was whatever. I'm not saying you should go date somebody who makes half your salary, because that may not be nothing. And if a person don't, so this is my question. Wait, this is my question. You don't want to, you want to date a black man. You want to date a black man. You also want to date a black man who has a lot of money. So you're willing to bend on not dating a black man, but you won't bend on not dating somebody who has as much money as you. To me, that don't make sense. Because either way it go, if you want to date black men, but there are no black men who have the amount of money you make, why can't you also bend on dating a black man who makes a little bit less? If you're willing to bend and date a white man who makes more money, I'm just wondering.
If they don't exist right now because the pool of dating a black man got piss and shit in it, then what are y'all to do? If you want to be married and you want to have children and you want companionship and this is all that's available, what are you to do?
Get you a damn puppy. The lady got fake babies. Get you a fake damn man because it's
not a puppy and a fake man. What?
Not gonna work no kind of way. I don't know what y'all talking about, but it's not gonna damn it work. The man is gonna have the ego and have the issue in the household. What I'm saying is women, and I guess the issue at his hand is Tyler Perry made light of it, making it seem like it's okay to accept this. In other countries, other cultures, they don't accept it. So why do black women always gotta be that? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I wouldn't accept that.
Tell me a culture. Tell me a culture. Tell me a culture. Tell me a culture.
Every one of them damn men had a good job. The woman stayed home. The woman is capable in a lot of different cultures. White cultures. Al, you know
one of the.
And I feel like it's funny. They rarely put Heavenly and Al up at the same time for fussing and arguing. But I think Al may have been having, technical issues or whatever. But I'm like,
poorest country. What are you talking about? Listen, this isn't right with me. First of all, I'm not gonna take advice from somebody who's married and living a very wealthy life with a very good man and a very wealthy man. You can't give me no advice.
You can't give me advice, Heavenly, because you don't know the struggle, Heavenly.
On how to handle men who I work very hard. I'm not gonna stop working hard. I'm not gonna stop making my money. Okay, if I was a woman, I wouldn't stop doing that. But I'm not gonna sit up here on my good internet and let you attack black men who are out here trying to do their best.
You're not gonna put that on me. What I'm saying is live in a house.
Get out of here, Dr. Heaven. Get out of here now. You ain't gonna pussy pop and backpedal on this show, sweetheart. We're not gonna do that on this show, Dr. Heaven. You back here backstroking right now. What you said was that a man who could not pay me 20% was your bitch. And a man ain't your bitch. If he's a bitch, he shouldn't be in your house.
No,
well, good. That's you. That's you. That's you, Dr. Heaven. I can respect that. That's all.
The marriages do not work for all.
They don't have.
All right, y'all, listen. Listen, y'all can tell this was a very heated discussion.
Lord Jesus. So that's why I formed my question. I'm trying to get a picture of them two together on thing. My question was, would it Heavenly do too much? Because her and Al around here fussing. And I'm like, Lord Jesus. What is so when you go on somebody else's platform, I'm just saying Heavenly was heated from the gate. And even though they let both Al and Funky let Heavenly talk for the first 2 or 3 minutes to get her full point out. You know what I'm saying? And then once Al was talking, she kept cutting him off, baby. And they was going back and forth with it. I was like, Lord. Now, I want to say the following day, she was back on the show. Funky was off because he would get his bunions clipped off or whatever. And Carlos King was there. But after that, she wasn't there no more. Would y'all want Heavenly back as the guest co-host if that's how she acts? For me, when people come on a guest co-host, I feel like, yes, be yourself, but also be respectful. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a lively debate. That no one is going to always agree. People will always have separate opinions and all that stuff. But I also feel like, you know, let's not just get down and dirty, okay? And I'm like, it was a lot going on, Jesus, and somebody fix it. So do y'all feel like heavily, like, went too far in how she was going on and on about what Tyler said, how Al felt, you know, because sometimes people will feel differently. You know what I'm saying? People will feel differently. And when somebody feels differently than you, you have to learn to let them have their opinion. It ain't worth the argument. You know what I'm saying? On our own channels, and we go off and go off and go off, that's fine, because we're on our own channels. But when you're somewhere else, it's supposed to be a lively conversation. But I was like, why is she so upset? Like, she upset as if Damon gonna leave her for somebody rich. I don't know. Oh, Lord Jesus, okay. 2L said, I don't watch either way. She would not stop over talking. I like her channel, but she doesn't mesh well with this line. And that's the thing. Everybody, doing panels are hard because it's multiple people, it's multiple opinions, it's multiple viewpoints. It's good, it's bad. It's a lot that goes into it. So you have to want to do that every day. And look, I could not every day. No, ma'am. Okay, no, ma'am. No, between this and issues with her reading the prompter, she can't read. I wish Honey was there when Funky went off about Chloe. I wonder how that would have went. Let's move on, y'all, to the bishop robbery of it all. Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. Okay, look. Bishop Robbery hopefully will not be popping on lives a lot now because he's been live 2 days in a row and it was not about church. He was live today because he told us yesterday that he was going to court because one of the guys who robbed the church allegedly, okay, was going to plead guilty. Say, I'm going to the thing. I'm going to the courthouse, whatever. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see its face. I want to see them tell me they robbed me. I want to see in their eyes what it was. I was like, Jesus. And look, I hope y'all have liked the video. Look, I'm gonna give y'all 15 seconds to like the video. See, just 15 seconds. Wasn't that long. Now, the robbery happened over a year ago. It was a year in July. Okay. One person is at a large, one person is two are in jail or were at least charged. And this one was going to be pleading guilty. Okay. And then after not get y'all dead. We just did that. I don't want to get y'all tired of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? I played it already. But he just wants to have this narrative of I'm a victim. I'm a victim, and y'all need to make sure y'all know I'm a victim. So let's get into the foolishness. And y'all know I sped it up. Now, yesterday live, he was in the house. This time, he's in the car.
How y'all doing? So this is important. And the reason why this is important is because I feel that the livelihood and the safety of all religious institutions, they're at liberty. And the reason why I'm saying that is because my church was the first church to be robbed at gunpoint.
Well, I feel like that may not be true.
In New York City ever. And, Brooklyn, they call us the city of churches.
Do they?
And, and it doesn't matter what faith you are. If you are a religious institution, you're in jeopardy as well. Whether if you're Christian, whether you're into Judaism, Muslim, your Islamic faith, Buddhist, Hindu, whatever faith you are in, whatever faith that you're in, this case is going to be the commercial. It's going to be the poster. It's going to be made as boundaries on how to treat men and women of God and whatever God they serve. How to treat us, if we're protected or if we're not protected.
What the fuck are you talking about? So what do you mean? I could have swore I partially listened. I am confused. I'm like, what the poster child? No.
Because at the end of the day, our churches need to be safe. No matter who's preaching, no matter who's in the pulpit, no matter what.
Well, we all want the church to be free, to be free and safe. You know what I'm saying? We want baby shower cathedrals to be safe. We want anybody who's preaching to be safe. Now, we also want to acknowledge that things happen. I'm just saying.
And these three gentlemen that, well, I'm not even going to call them gentlemen. These three men that have robbed my church at gunpoint, an example needs to be set. So
they didn't rob the church. It made me yawn. They didn't rob the church. They robbed your wife.
Today, and really quickly, I went to court, and one of this guy by the name of Saquon Pollock, he is one of the men that robbed me and my church.
Okay.
And he signed off on a plea deal.
A plea means I don't want to do a whole bunch of jail time. So a lot of folk take pleas.
So they reached out to me, said, Bishop, he's going to take a plea today. So therefore, he signed his plea documents or whatever. And there's another young man. His last name is Anderson. I can't think of his first name. Anderson. So these are the two men that got caught for robbing the church.
Okay.
When we get there, Pollock comes out, Saquon Pollock comes out, and this guy Anderson, and if you guys look at the video, he is the first one that started to take off my jewelry when I was in my pulpit. He was the first one to start to take things off me. And he came in there as if they were going to intimidate me, right? He came in there with like 6 guys and want to stare me down and all of the nonsense. And then the dude Anderson walks by me mumbling under his breath as if he's, I don't know. I can't think of it I can't understand it for the life of me, but whatever.
So he got in jail? They got bombed? I don't defend robbers. I don't want anyone to misconstrue the jokes I have when reading Bishop Robbery as me being okay with folks robbing people. I don't. That's not what I'm doing. But I also feel like, why do you think they are trying to intimidate you? Why do you feel like because they came to court with people? I mean, they probably watched your live and saw you talking cash shit and said, oh, Bishop won't talk cash up about us. We're going to walk in there together, y'all, all 6 of us. And they're going to stare you down. Okay.
So the court session started. And the news reporters were in there. It was just a lot going on. But
news reporters?
The judge was ready for a plea deal because he got the signed plea agreement. Everybody's ready for the plea deal. Come to find out that Saquon Pollock, he pulled back his plea.
What? Now, why would he do that?
He said he does not want to plead to that anymore, and he pulled his plea back. And the judge said, okay, it's your right. So now we're going to trial. And the lawyers were trying to request that the judge do some things, and the judge denied it. I don't want to get into that because it goes into all the legalities of the case or whatever. But
what? What? So you went to court to get information you don't want to tell us? Right. And you want to tell her that the people who robbed your church was supposed to plead guilty, came to court with 6 people, stared you down, intimidated you, and then told the judge, I ain't taking no plea. Okay.
At the end of the day, Saquon Pollock, who pled guilty on paper, he pulled his plea back on today. He pulled his plea back today, and he said he no longer wanted to plead guilty today. They wanted more time. And the judge said, no, you talk to the prosecutor, and I'm not trying to hear anything right now. We're ready for trial. You had, pretty much, I'm here. You signed the paperwork, and now you do this. So, and he said, this is a very high-profile case.
No, it ain't. No, it's not. Not at all.
And the public is here. He went on and on.
The public? The only one talking about it is you.
At the end of the day, I saw no remorse. Let's get there. I saw no remorse from neither two of these young men, especially the one that is out on bail. He want to ice grill me. They called a recess, so we had to go outside the court. You want to ice grill, like I'm afraid. You got your guys up there, like there was no remorse, and they looking at me as if they're mad at me.
Well, I mean, were they supposed to talk to you? Did y'all have a conversation? Maybe the dude got resting bitch face. Maybe he, they feel like, was just like, well, I don't know. So let's go to New York Daily News. Suspect accused of robbing Bling Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Wait, let me show y'all. Because I'm like, oh, let me Google it and see if the people was really there. Okay. What is this? I think it's so dumb to have to subscribe to a news where, like if you the news, bitch, if you the Daily News, why I gotta go through all this? Oh, now I already paid for it. I'm like, get out my damn face. Okay. So again, Daily News. Oh Lord. You see? Why is it doing that? How do I log out? Oh, this is so stupid. I will go to a different website. One of the men accused of robbing Bling Bishop Lamar Whitehead during his videotaped Sunday sermon blew up his own plea agreement, leading a Brooklyn judge to issue a stern instruction: get ready for trial. So Quan Public 25, what girl? Oh my God, they are stupid. Let me refresh it. The Daily News, y'all got to get y'all stuff together. I'm trying to do a job here and y'all playing. Trying to read stuff and y'all website not working. Lord, let me just go to a different website. I don't have time for the bull stuff. Hold on, y'all. Let me just go to this other column that I saw, because I'm sure it's all the same shit. Okay. Now, this is from Gothamist. I don't know what that is. A man accused, blah, 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 reneged on a plea deal just moments before appearing in federal court on Tuesday, creating what Judge William F. Kuntz called an awkward situation in the pursuit of justice. This is real life. We're not playing here, Kuntz told defendant Saquon Pollock. You want to go to trial? We'll go to trial. Pollock and the second man, Jaquan Anderson, both 25, were indicted on robbery and gun charges in September. They face at least a decade behind bars if convicted. Law enforcement officers said after their arrest, Pollock has signed a plea agreement but withdrew it on Tuesday. Anderson, who was out on bond, has pleaded not guilty. A third person has not been located, according to prosecutors. Both defendants are now expected to stand trial next March. If they do not reach plea deals with prosecutors before then, public attorney declined to comment after the hearing. A video of robbery shows Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Oh, we already know that part. But that's really all it was. So that wasn't no big deal. What? He acting like something happened. Lord Jesus.
You robbed my church. You robbed my church. How you mad at me? And you want to come walk by me and say little slick stuff or whatever. So they have no remorse, which means they have no respect for the church. They have no respect for the body of Christ. And
they may just not respect you.
They have no respect for no religious institutions, no matter what. Because if you can run into a church, if you can run into the church and with guns,
baby shower cathedral,
and kids and people, you have no remorse, and you have no. And I know that they're watching my lives. I know that 1,000% they're probably on my live right now, and I just want them to know I ain't never scared. You can sit there and I fight me and all of that. I ain't never.
I fight
scared. So, I'm a preacher. I stand on God's word, and I believe that they did this because of. They feel that they have leverage because I was arrested. And I feel that they feel that they have leverage because they can try to make me uncredible because of what I'm fighting, which everybody know I was set up. So
uncredible? Is that a word?
So good luck with that. And you'll have your day in court and it's not going to look good. I just want to say this to you guys, right? This experience has turned my life upside down, inside out. With
upside down, boy, you turn me inside out. Girl, I'm sorry.
3 nobodies that came into somebody's church.
Not nobodies and somebody's fussing around here. What?
And flipped it upside down because they have no life.
I mean,
they have no life. If you got to come in and rob a church, you have no life. You are the bottom of not even you're the bottom of the sewer, right?
The bottom of the sewer.
And then for you to look and try to ice girl like you're gonna intimidate. You're not intimidating me. So I want to say this to y'all. There is some very malicious, devilish people out here, right? And they think that I'm gonna carry what they did. Oh, Bishop Whitehead set the robbery up, and we heard he knew the guys. I've never seen them guys a day in my life. But they love that narrative because it makes them look good. It don't make them look like crazy individuals, ones that will go into a church with
anybody who goes anywhere to rob anybody is crazy. That's just in general. Anybody who goes anywhere to rob anybody is crazy. That's flat out. You know, we're not gonna negate that. You know, even people coming in a baby shower rental hall, that's crazy too.
Women and children in there and waving guns and putting a gun to the back of a pastor's head and in the front of a first lady's face with our daughter. So I want to say this to y'all, right? They are watching the church. They have watched you guys turn their back on myself and my church, and it's time for us to come together, right? It's time for us to change the narrative because if it
I feel like they walked in that church and saw you had 8 members and they said he ain't got that much money. So I don't think they feel like they ruined the church because of what that means people around.
Happens to your church, then you're going to be able to understand and feel the trauma that we felt. If it happens to your masjid or your of your Jewish temple, you don't want to feel this trauma. You don't want to feel this trauma. And if your grandmother go to church, or if your grandmother go to the Jewish temple or the masjid, what if your grandmother was there, right? Like what? But everybody gonna blame me? Oh, you brought that? I didn't bring nothing. I brought the word of God.
Okay.
I brought the word of God, and we have to protect our religious institutions. And you don't hear none of the politicians talking about it. You don't hear nobody talk. You want to know why? Because it's Bishop Whitehead, and Bishop Whitehead preached to the streets, and Bishop Whitehead is the one. Bishop Whitehead is the one that is always helping people in the streets. But guess what?
Like, ma'am, you are reaching.
Church, the streets. And I looked at them young men today, and I told my deacon, I said,
you had a deacon with you. Can we see them? Where's the deacon? We haven't seen nobody. Who did you go in there with? What happened? Okay, because I want to know. If we feel like we've never seen anybody with you.
It's crazy how they staring at me, thinking they're intimidating me. I said, but those are the guys that I help. Guys like them, they come to me. I help helped them with jobs. I helped them with whatever. I said, those are those type of guys I help. And those are the ones that want my demise. And it is a very hurtful thing.
Okay.
That's why it's irresponsible of you wearing a Mena and jury. I can wear what I want to wear, right? And that's what I'm talking about. You know, you guys are so judgmental. And, you know, what happened to grace, right?
I mean, we have grace.
Y'all, you know, people, all these bloggers, all these YouTubers, and everybody with y'all opinions and advice. You guys have no sympaty, no empathy of what happened to the church.
Sorry.
Now, why am I in it? And you could have did it.
See how I get wrong and
because you never.
We didn't do nothing to you. We didn't do nothing to you. Leave us alone.
Nothing. You just always want to talk about what I have. Always want to talk about what I have. What about my family still having traumatic experiences? Oh, I brought that on us, right? So what?
I mean, look. You spend more time on social media discussing the year-old robbery than we've seen you spend time helping your family. Okay, if your family's so traumatized, why you keep re-traumatizing them by consistently bringing up the traumatizing situation?
What happened to the church that got shot up in South Carolina? And what happened to all these churches that's been getting shot up down south, right?
Why are you bringing up churches that are shot up versus the baby shower cathedral that was robbed? Okay, again, your location, the rental space above the bodega, down the street from the gas station. The rental space you had was not shot up. Stop comparing the two.
Their pastor didn't have no jury on. Their pastor didn't have no Fendi or Louis on. So why do we continue to make excuses for the devil? Why?
We're not excusing for the devil.
Why? You don't want to know why? Because we have so much hate in our heart for one another. And the Bible says a divided house cannot stand. That's what
What is your house together?
The Bible says a divided house can't stand. And the Bible says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. I have never seen somebody as double-minded as you. You got 1 foot on a pulpit, 1 foot in the streets.
And this is why we're going through what we're going through. This is why they can kill us in the middle of the streets and get away with it. Oh, not guilty. Oh, it's because you black. It's because you black. Yes, it's because you black. But guess what? Let's get a little deeper. But the black culture is divided. The black culture is divided. So therefore, if...
because all white people agree on everything. All Asian people agree. All Mexican people agree. All Latino, everybody else except black people agree on everything.
Somebody say Target. Okay, what about Joel Osteen? What about his jewelry, his watches that he wear? Tons of money. He has his private jet. He has this, he has that. But you want to know what? People wouldn't dare run into a Caucasian church. You want to know why? Because they know that Caucasians and Asians and all other races will...
But you just said how many people was around here shooting up churches. White churches have been shot just like black churches have been shot. People do run up in white churches. We've seen fights happen in white churches. Just saying.
Stick together. They will stick together. They will stick together. But let me explain something to you. We the church, y'all didn't stick with me. We the African American people, everybody didn't stick with me. You guys tore me down, and that's why they can do what they want to do to us. So I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it.
Oh, you upset? You are pissed. You are upset. And this is the gotcha. You are consistently upset because you want to support and no one gave you support. But you won't admit the fact that no one gave you support based on your own actions after the robbery.
What I'm saying is this. Let's change the narrative. Let's change the narrative, right? Let's change the narrative. You don't gotta like me. I don't have to like you. But let's find a common love between the both of us so we can work together to build.
We would love for you to stop talking about it.
Build our community, right? Right? Like, the Asians do it, the Russians do it, the Jews.
The Asians? What did they do this?
Do it. Every other ethnicity does it. Everybody else, but us. But us.
Child.
Why can't we come together? You want to know why? Because we going through hard times, and we all struggling, and we all doing this, and I got to get mine, Bishop. Well, guess what? If you continue to be divided, we will never stand. And guess what? And guess who's going to really hurt? Our babies.
Not the kid. What about the children? What about the children? Boy, bye.
Our babies. Right? So if we get our stuff together, then guess what? It's going to be a better life for our babies. For 3 months, y'all all ridiculed me. Oh, he definitely set up the robbery. He did. And y'all didn't understand. I couldn't say anything because they said you can't say nothing.
And now you feel you always have to say something. Got it.
Because we're watching the guys who robbed you. And everybody kept saying, well, why are you not saying nothing? Why are you not saying? Because I couldn't. And guess what? You guys destroyed my name. Put my cars out there. You put my business.
You put your cars out there. All your cars. Before your church got robbed, you had all your clothes, jewelry, houses, cars on your social media publicly being shown. Miss me with the bullshit.
You guys destroyed my name because y'all felt that I was such a malicious person. Like true. What pastor would set that up? So if you felt that that Bishop White had set up a robbery and you really believed it, I understood and I understand why you did what you did to me. But that was asinine. That was stupidity.
We see people do dumb shit all the time. We see pastors doing and saying dumb things all the time.
Stupidity. For y'all to be brainwashed like that. So, at the end of the day, God is restoring my name. Rapidly. I don't see nobody talking about Brandon Belmonte right now. But when Bishop Whitehead got arrested...
Because he was smart enough to shut up. When that dude got caught, he shut it up. That's why no one discusses him. He was smart enough that once he got arrested, I'm not going to say shit. I'm going to be real quiet and they will forget about me. And I can quietly plead out and not do much prison time. But not the bishop. No. He wants to be loud about everything. Sometimes when you get in trouble, Danny Lay got drunk and hit somebody, got arrested. We ain't heard shit from her since then. And the conversation went away. Because when you do something wrong, go sit down some damn where. Handle it privately. If you keep talking, when things happen, people will keep talking about you. You stupid.
Oh, you see this? I told you. But now they arrested the man who set me up. And it was in the newspaper. Why nobody wasn't sharing that?
He was not arrested. Brian, that Belmonte dude was not arrested for setting up Bishop Robbery. He was arrested for fraud allegations on other things that had nothing to do with Bishop Robbery. You say you make up shit.
Nobody wasn't sharing this white man that set up a black man. Why nobody wasn't sharing that?
I mean, we still trying to figure out where that lady money at. Because a part of your case is that old lady money. Where her money at?
What happened? What happened to y'all? What happened to y'all? What happened to y'all? Y'all still following Larry Reed. Why don't y'all look back at Larry Reed when he said, oh yeah, he's going to jail in 2 or 3 months. You want to know why? Because he was in conversation with Brandon Belmonte. They were setting all this thing up.
I mean, the FBI arrested you.
And that's why when I got arrested, Larry Reed was like, oh, this is so sad. Because I know all parties. I spoke to all parties. You want to know why he spoke to all parties? Because he was setting it up. And I know for a fact. And guess what? He got all of those clickbaits because Bishop Whitehead was the biggest name out. And he was every time, all he wanted to do was make conflict with Bishop Whitehead. And his numbers going up. But
why your numbers not going up? If you are such a high commodity, why can't you capitalize off your own antics?
Nobody wants to talk about how he's a pedophile. How he's molesting little boys.
Oh, Lord. I should have edited that out, Lord. Let me get flagged.
Nobody. But everybody hates Bishop Whitehead. For what? Because I stand 10 toes down? I ain't did nothing to none of y'all. And you guys crucified me for what's alleged. That's crazy. For what's alleged.
You crucify other folks. You are crucifying other people for their alleged crimes, too. You're doing the same shit. Pot, hay, kettle.
Like him. He's a nut. Why? Did you hear about what he did? What? Hold on a second, y'all. Let me get Facebook working.
Yeah, because he has to be... When he's on IG doing these rants, he's holding one phone in one hand, one phone in the other hand. He's live on IG and live on Facebook at the same time.
Yeah, so it's like, did you hear about... What did he do? Did you say allegedly? Hold on a second, y'all. Facebook is acting up. Somebody said, you got to stop caring what people say on the internet. Let me explain something to you about that, all right? It's so easy for y'all to say, stop worrying about what the internet is saying. But let me explain something to you. When all of these false reports start hitting the internet and business partners and business people start Googling your name and they like, yo, this is too much. What it does is it affects your money. So,
well, I mean, but if you're innocent, you haven't been charged with anything. Well, you have been charged. Oh, well.
So everybody has an opinion and everybody has an advice until you have to go through it. Nobody knows the adverse effect that I got to deal with. Nobody. So stop talking to me about things that you guys don't know. Stop worrying about the internet. Stop worrying about the... Let me tell you something. Nowadays, everybody's Googling you.
I mean, not really.
Everybody's Googling you. Okay? So everybody want to sit here and talk about, oh, well, why you worry about the YouTubers? And why you worry about the bloggers? And why, you want to know why? Because I'm a person that's a businessman, right? Businessman.
But why have you not made a business out of all this stuff?
And if people want to do business with you, guess what? They're going to Google you. That's what they're going to do. They're going to Google you. And when they Google you and all of these false reports start coming up, guess what? They're going to leave you alone. Just like if you have an endorsement. If you have an endorsement.
Who was endorsing you? What endorsement did you have? Not a one? No one knew who you were. No one knew you. No one.
If you have an endorsement and people want you and they're giving you money and somebody come out and start lying and then all these other YouTubers and these bloggers start coming out lying, guess what? They ain't waiting for no facts. They ain't waiting for no facts. You out of here. And that's why it's so important to file lawsuits.
Actually, that's why it's a good thing to not get into trouble. It's a good thing to have a reputation so tight that when someone accuses you of some bull stuff that you say is not true, no one believes it. There's a reason that other folks are accused of things, and some people who know them does not completely wash their hands because they like, man, he ain't do that shit. That ain't what he did. Man, he gonna go to trial. He'll be okay.
It's so important. It's so important.
Not cutting the light on in the car because it's dark outside.
So important because they're using your name for their fame and their pockets. You know how many millionaires that Bishop Whitehead made?
Who?
You guys have no idea.
You have an idea?
Millions that people made off my name.
No, it's just, oh Lord.
By just talking about me. And this is not something that I think. This is something that I know. I was in over 3,500 articles in 30 days.
No one made millions.
So it is for the YouTubers and the bloggers and all of that, let me tell y'all something. It is a holiday when something goes on with Bishop Whitehead.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a holiday. We have a good time listening to him and breaking it down. And it's not a holiday.
But nobody understands the adverse effect. All you guys do, the ones that don't know what you're talking about, oh, stop worrying about the bloggers. Just ignore them. Ignore them. So all these lies that they putting out, and then what they do is, it's like a cycle. If one person put out a lie, they're like, he got the story first. Well, let me listen to what he had to say, and let me put out a bigger lie. So therefore, I can dominate that. I can be better than that YouTuber. And that blog. So now everybody starts to try to beat out the YouTube or the blogger or whatever by creating a bigger lie.
Well, see, that's called laziness. You know what I'm saying? That's not blogging. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I do not watch other people's YouTube to have content from my YouTube. I don't listen to other people. I don't listen to anybody else explain Bishop Robbery to come have a conversation about Bishop. I don't do that because that's called copy and paste. We don't no. I don't know who he been watching. That ain't what folks do. And the ones who do, they're not real bloggers. They just out here being messy.
And I understand that we will face, when the higher you go, you're going to face slander. But at the end of the day, you guys don't have to slander me.
Wait, so you understand people who get famous or infamous faces a bit of slander, but you don't want folks to slander you? How do you understand it? How do you understand something but then say, well, don't do that to me?
When are you guys going to protect somebody? They protected Martin Luther King. When are y'all going to start protecting these we as black leaders? Because we're becoming extinct.
Did you just compare yourself to? Did he just compare himself to? I know you fucking lying. You MLK. What is wrong with you?
They're killing us and throwing us in prison.
The first time you went to prison, that was your fault.
So when are y'all going to, when are you going to start protecting? I'm a preacher. But what they're trying to do is they want to desensitize me being a bishop. And they want to bring the old bishop out from Brooklyn, right?
I mean, if we keep seeing the old you, we're going to assume that's who you are.
You know, let's try to walk over him. He's not going to let nobody walk over him. So if we walk over him, then that Brooklyn going to come out. We're going to show the world that, you see, he's not a bishop. No, I'm a human. I'm human.
Oh, so you keep reacting off the bullshit.
I'm actually human, right? I'm actually human, right? I'm actually human. So, I just wanted to say that, y'all. Let me see if I can get, because I know Facebook got frozen. But, 1 second.
Because it got to be live on both.
Yes. So, I just wanted to say that to you guys, you know, and you got to be careful. You have to be careful about these bloggers, because once they start telling you these lies, and you start believing it, you're going to stop liking a person and not even know why. You know, and so
Get phone up.
The truth does not go as fast as a lie. You want to know why? Because the ones that lied on you, they got their name bigger. They got into conversations that they never would have been able to conversate with people about. And now when they lie, they look crazy. So, you know, I was talking to a preacher today, and I said, he was preaching. I said, I might stop. I said, I ain't stopping by. I said, because so many of these preachers, I was the butt of their sermons, and in a negative way, where they were saying, a lot of preachers were like, well, he don't represent us. Look at him. He's a scammer.
You were saying how it's weird that he be forgetting that he was the one saying he does not have connections. He don't be hanging around with, he don't be fooling around with other pastors, other preachers. You said that, but now you're saying they were not dealing with me. Sir, make up your mind.
He's this. Look, he set up the robbery. Look at all this stuff. So I was the butt of their sermon. So I said, if I don't know the pastor, I'm not coming there, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to give him the opportunity to disrespect me, right? And then it's a problem. And he's like, why do you think they disrespect you, Bishop? I said, because you don't know what he has said about me. And when I get there and you got to respect me, it's going to make you look crazy in front of your congregation. So I just nip all that in the butt. And if I don't know you, I'm not showing up. And if you want me to preach, your bag got to be right. And that's just what it is.
Not pay me to preach. Girl, who gonna pay them? Girl.
That's just what it is. So, and there's so many people that's up here that I know and I see, right, that I know talked about me, but I forgive you. I forgive you. All you got to do is say, you know what, I was misled, but I'm with you. Now go with me 100,000 times harder now, because you was a part of destroying the bishop. That's it. It's simple. God forgive me. Why can't I forgive you? But don't try to intimidate me like these little chumps, right? Like you staring at me and you got your team with you, like, and I know y'all watching. And so what? Woo. So what, right? Have some type of remorse. If you feel like you made a mistake, you made a mistake, right? You made a dumb mistake. But the way y'all was looking, like you meant to do it.
I mean, they probably meant to rob you. They did.
And that's my problem. And we have to protect the church, y'all. We have to come together and we have to protect the church. So, in closing, it was supposed to be a plea deal today. And one of the people that robbed me and my church has opted out of the plea agreement. And that's on them. Now it's time for trial. And that's what it is. And you're going to lose. You're going to lose. You're going to lose.
Ooh, what if they win the trial? What are you going to say?
You don't get to rob a church, destroy a whole church, try to destroy a man of God, and have a gun to the back of a man of God's head and think you're going to get away with it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I just...
Sir, we feel bad that you robbed, you got robbed and your wife got robbed. But take another group chat.
Just want you guys to understand that, yo, I'm one of y'all, man. I'm not everybody. You might think I'm arrogant. No, I'm just convinced, and I have courage, okay? And I don't bow down. God made me who I am. I'm gonna walk in it. If you don't like it, then that's a problem between you and you. That's it. That's it. That's not a problem between me and you. That's a problem between you and you. Because if you're walking and I'm respectful to people, if I'm not disrespecting you, yo, get to know me. Get to know me. That's it. So I love you guys. The love of Jesus. Keep praying for me and my ministry as we continue to push forward for justice.
Y'all. Bishop Robbery out here still trying to get justice for the robbery. But I feel like let the courts handle that shit. Like, get us out of your group chats. Leave us alone. And I want to reiterate, some people stood behind him when it first happened. However, his antics, his comments, his lies, all that foolishness caused a lot of people to say, you know what? leave him over there. You know what? We don't want no parts of that. He a little bit cuckoo, and he kept just being team too much. Okay, so that's on him. Anyway, y'all, that's all we have for tonight. Okay, at least I did not get to 3 hours. We are at 2 hours and 44 minutes, y'all. I'm finna go to bed. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will be live tomorrow to have a conversation. Okay. Look, y'all, I want y'all to have a good night. I will see y'all tomorrow. I want y'all to please be sure to like the video. Okay. Please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to share the video. Okay. Comment in the comment section on the replay. Y'all know to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. A good time was had by all y'all. A long time. Okay, but we shall see. I love you all. Be good. Be safe. Until tomorrow.